Go ahead, when you look that word palms up, right? That word palms, when you look it up, well, I'm gonna tell you what it means. You can look it up. It means victory, man. That's what that word palms means. You can look it up in dictionary.com, or look it up in the etymology and go down. freedictionary.com. That word means palms, man. Victory. Palms means victory. So it says, I'm gonna read that again. And it says, they that be they. It says, these be they that have put off the mortal clothing and put on immortal, and have confessed the name of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. It says they have confessed the name. So you people out there talk about we're going to get the name in the kingdom. This scripture right here, it cuts you, and you're not a part of the elect, man. And it says, now they are they that are crowned and receive palms. So they receive victory from what? Victory from death, man. They receive victory from death, man. From the nuclear destruction. You know, that's coming to America, man. It's coming all over the four corners of the globe. They receive victory from what? The famine and the pestilence. You know, the whole perilous times is coming, man. Like the brother said earlier, we're gonna be given rest, man. That victory is rest. Victory means we're gonna start having slaves. Victory means we're gonna start having many women. Victory means we're gonna be able to enjoy our kids. We're gonna be able to drink clean water. We're gonna be able to eat the best foods, man. We're gonna be able to eat just good, wholesome, righteous food that's grown from the earth without chemtrails, and without all these poisons, without this all the defilement that Esau has put in this world, man. We're gonna be stronger. We're gonna be bigger. That's victory, man. You know? And it says, then said I unto the angel, what young person is it that crowneth them and giveth them palms in their hands? That's Yahweh Shai, man. And it says, so he answered and said unto me, it is the Son of God, whom they have confessed in the world. That's why we come out here in the name in Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, man. We come out here in the name of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. And it says, they begin, it says, then begin I greatly to condemn them that stood so, commend them, Slakia, commend them that stood so stiffly for the name of the Lord. So it's gonna come a time when they put certain brothers gonna go in that concentration camp, and they gonna want you to denounce the name of the Lord. And the elect is gonna keep that name, man, coming off their tongue, man. They're gonna keep saying Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. Some brothers gonna get killed for that name, but you're gonna get commended and give a palm, man, for that, man. You're gonna get palms and crowns for that. You know, it's gonna be great in that day, man. You probably gonna have brothers. They gonna go in there and they gonna denounce the name.
That's gonna be the main thing. They're gonna take that chip. That's the main denouncer, because you know how Jake, the nigga try to say, oh, it's done, I'm done, you know, and keep it out and try to, and Esau gonna put you in that bag. That's just like he do now with these people in the music industry. They can't just take that Faustian bargain. They got to get popped. They got to do an act. They got to do a ritual, because that's the way they know. They can give what do they call it, lip service. Yeah. You can give all the lip service you want, but when you're dealing with Esau, he's gonna make you do something, and that's gonna be taking that chip. That's gonna be the wholesome divider between you and Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, because that's the main thing that he's told us. Stay away from the chip. That time of trouble. We're gonna have temptation out here, man. Because it's gonna be want of bread. That's why it says men should not live by bread alone. If the Avarata side, the Most High, give us that spirit to maintain in those days. That's why you can't be high-minded, man. You're gonna come up. You need to pray for faith. Pray to hope that you can maintain in those days, because it's gonna be horrible. You got some niggas, they get twisted when they can't go buy some new shoes or something, some new J's. How about when you ain't got no bread in the city? What are you gonna do then? You know? That's why we hope that we keep keep the spirit in us and maintain. And this is a real quick precept. Because Yahushua did a great work when he gave himself. This is the book of Hebrews 9 and verse 14. It says, how much more shall the blood of Yahushua, or the Mashiach, who through the eternal spirit offered himself without spot to Yahweh, purge your consent from dead works to serve the living power.
And that's what we do, man. We give up, we make ourselves living sacrifices, man. We give up everything in this world that we was a part of, man. We was a part of going to nightclubs. We was a part of the damn the Corvette car club.
Yeah.
You know, we was a part of all that shit, man. We was a part of gangs and shit. You know, the skate, the rock bounce skate club. We was a part of all that shit, man. We gave that shit up, man. We gave it up, sacrificed ourselves to get out here. Hey, in the name of Yahweh Shai, and push this truth, man. This is Psalms 20 and 8. They are brought down and fallen, but we are risen and stand upright. And we were all brought down. We were brought down through what? Transatlantic slave trade, man. And we've been down for 400 years. But in this particular time now, in the end, the Lord is raising up certain men, man. He's raising up the elect to know what's going on, man, and to be able to go in the scriptures and break these scriptures down cold-heartedly, man, and tell our people, man. You know? And that's back in Ezra, in 2nd Ezra 2 and 48, it says, then the angel said unto me, go thy way and tell my people what manner of things and how great wonders that the Lord thy power thy have seen. So that's what we doing, man. We come out here to tell our people, man. That's why you have, like right now, you don't see too many people on the street. Just a few brothers is passed, but this going up on YouTube. People be on YouTube constantly, all day, all night. You know, the internet. So that's why we put it out there. Trust me, we don't reach a brother in Little Rock or North Little Rock. We might reach a brother in Australia or Thailand or somewhere over there. You know, and if one brother wake up, the angels in heaven are happy, man. Yeah. Because it's gonna be some sword down destruction coming, man. Yeah. These people just be walking around like, shit, man, I'm gonna live another 10 years, man. They don't even understand. They don't even have fucking 2 or 3 years left, man. These prophecies are right here, man. They don't understand. Russia is shooting at Turkey and Turkey is shooting at Russia. Meshach and motherfucking Magog. They don't understand. Persia's already in it. Tugamar's already in it. Syria, the players are in place, man.
They're in the valley of Jehoshaphat.
And goddamn Obama didn't pass all the goddamn fucking acts to put y'all ass in martial law when it's time. He didn't pass all them damn fucking acts, man. The NAA Act, man, National Defense Authorization Act. That's why you see fucking police shooting niggas down in the street and ain't nothing happening to them. Niggas running around like, why is it happening? Because he passed the damn NAAD Act. You ain't reading, man. You ain't fucking being circumspect. You're not watching, not being alert.
They're trying to tie the black man as a new face of terrorists. They're trying to say that the average Negro, a Latino on the street, they're a terrorist. That's why the situation that happened in Ferguson, they had so-called ISIS signs up there, and they were saying that the black man is a terrorist. They always had that in their mind. That's why they put us in hardcore prison terms, and they do different things to us. But now they're going to actually come out holy and say that the black man is the new terrorist, that he's working closely with so-called ISIS. But that's them trying to come against this word. But this is the backup where you said it's going on YouTube in wisdom. And it says, this is Proverbs 8 and verse 1. Doth not wisdom cry, and understanding put forth her voice? She standeth in the top of the high places, by the way in the places in the paths. She crieth at the gates and entries of the city. At the coming in at the doors. Unto you, O men, I call, and my voice is to the sons of men.
And the voice is to the sons of men. It didn't say the daughters of men, the sons of men, man. This is for the men, man. And we in the gate of the city, man. We in the chief place of concourse. Proverbs 2. 1.
Proverbs 1.
1 and 20.
Yeah, 1 and 2. This is Proverbs 1 and verse 20. It says, wisdom crieth without.
Wisdom crieth without, right? Go ahead.
Wisdom crieth without. She uttereth her voice in the streets.
She uttereth her voice where?
In the streets.
No, in the church house.
In the streets.
All up in the back in Bible study.
In the streets.
In the back dungeon.
In the streets.
In the street. It said wisdom cry her voice in the street. And that's where we at. In the street on Broadway in 8th Street in Little Rock. That's the scriptures, man. Go ahead.
She cried in the chief place of concourse.
Chief place of concourse. When you look that word concourse up, it means where people do what? Business, man. That's where they do the business at. The Ugora. Look at her. Simmons Bank, La Quinta, fucking McDonald's, Taco Bell, Shell Station, Wendy's, fucking Centennial Bank, man. Rallies.
She cried in the chief place of concourse, in the opening of the gates. In the city she uttereth her words, saying, how long ye simple ones will love simplicity? How
long will you simple ones love simplicity, man? Believing everything the damn white man tell you. Believing that Yahweh Shai, what y'all call Jesus, was a damn white man. How long y'all gonna believe that simple shit? You know? Just simple, man.
How long ye simple ones will love simplicity, and the scorners delight in scorning.
Scorners delight in scorning. Because you got people, man, they come against this damn word, man. I mean, not the damn word, Salaki, but they come against the word, man. That's how frustrated it is to get mad, man, because, man, we ready to kill these damn fucking people, man. When the Lord get a green light, and it'll be on some X-Men shit, we're gonna tear their ass up, man. You know?
How long ye simple ones will love simplicity, and scorners delight in scorning, and fools hate knowledge.
And a fool gonna hate knowledge, man. A fool will hate knowledge. A fool gonna come against knowledge. Right? When all you should do is just damn listen, man. You can learn. You know? A damn fool think the damn earth is what? Billions of years old?
Yeah,
when we done already studied it. It's only 13,000 years old. It says when you pick the scriptures up, in the beginning it wasn't nothing. But then every day was 1,000 years. If he created for six days, that's 6,000 years. If he rested another 1,000, that's 7,000. If it's only 5,000 years of history since the flood, then tell me, that's 12,000 years, roughly 13,000. Where that damn million-year shit come in there?
And to back the brother up.
That's fucking crazy, man.
To back the and to back the brother up, there was the situation that's been happening with these earthquakes, right? An island off the coast of India popped up in 1 hour. 1 hour, because they said, oh, it takes so many thousands of years, right? The Most High made an island appear out of the ocean in 1 hour. It wasn't there an hour prior to the earthquake. So landmass came out of nowhere in 1 single hour. So that shows the power of the Most High right there. You can just research it.
Out of nothing, he brought light.
Right there.
Moved on the elements. Out of nothing.
And it says, verse 23, turn you at my reproof. Behold, I will pour out my spirit upon you. I will make known my words unto you.
If you accept Yahweh Shem Yahushua and the words that are coming out of this book, he gonna put his spirit on you and you're gonna grow, man. You pray and prayer and have faith, you're gonna grow. There's no way you're not gonna grow. The only way you're not gonna grow is you refuse the word, man. And you don't he said if you don't accept the reproof, man. Because before we come in the truth, we was convicted in our spirit when we heard it. And it was like, you know it seemed like when the elders were speaking, they were speaking right to me. It was like, shit, you fucking up. And I had to go look in the damn mirror and physically say to myself, you a fucked up motherfucker, man. That's what I had to say to myself. And then I had to fucking convict myself and repent of all the shit I done did. To come back under the law, statutes, and commandments, man, and do this thing with faith, man, and do what I'm told to do. Because it's gonna be a sore destruction, man. We just been reading it. It's gonna be a sore destruction.
Real verse 27, and it says, just to back up what the brother just said, it says, when your fear cometh as desolation, and your destruction cometh as a whirlwind.
When martial law come, when they come in there and bust down your damn door, when you and your old lady in there naked, when them damn white men bust down the door, tie your ass up and rape her, then bring your little children in there and kill their ass, then take you to the concentration camp and starve your ass out. All that, just read that again.